Right, so what I've done is forgot to press record, but I've got 3 pieces of ash. This one's 120, them 2 are 90. I've put wood glue in between them and some paper, tissue paper, clamped them up, and I'm going to give them 24 hours to cure. It'll be 24 hours for me, but not even a second for you. So I've got a piece of scrap wood in my lathe, and all I want to do is face this front off with a little bit of a concave, so going inwards, and then I'm going to put some hot glue on it and glue this up, glue this to it that we glued up last time, or earlier on for you, 2 days ago for me. I'm going to put it off centre ish, but you'll see that when I do it. So I'll just get this faced off. Hopefully glue gonna be warmed up by then, and we'll get it. So that's faced off. There's a bit of glue on inside from where I've used it before, but that's not sticking out anymore. So we'll get this out of the way. This glue gun looks hot to me now. Just put some hot glue on. Put that back to one side. We'll go there. That's on there. I'm just going to put my tailstock up, put some pressure on it. That should be enough to hold that in place. I'm going to let that glue go off. Sorry, that's a bit bright, we're just going to have to live with it. And then go around this outside with some more glue. I've used this method before, it's quite strong. So that should have gone off. So all I'm doing is squeezing glue into that gap that's created by the hot glue that we put on first. If you're not comfortable doing it this way, there is other ways you can do it, but I've never had a problem with a glue block. It's never come off. And that's all the way around. Right, so this is glued up and glued on a face plate, glue block, whatever you want to call it. Obviously it's off centre and out of weight, off balance. I've got it up to 885. You can see that everything's checking, but you're just going to have to deal with that. So I'm going to get my face shield on, obviously. and start making some shavings. All them cuts are relatively clean. Got a little tiny bit of chip art there, which is to be expected. So that's just a bit of 240, just to get them straggly ends, wispy bits. So yeah, that's just 240 grit. There's just a little bit there. Might just take another cut there, just to get that. Put that like that. Just get my pencil where I want this cut to be, and just put a line on my tool rest there. Get the face shield back on. That's better. Again, get that 240. The next thing is to get it off of this chuck and get these separated, or should I colour it? Yeah, I think we'll colour it. I'll get set up, and I've covered everything up as much as I can. I'm sick of cleaning my lathe. I'm going to put some sanding sealer on first, just on this face, and any of the overspray, that doesn't matter, we'll deal with that later. I just want to paint this front black, and I'm going to put my cam back on to pull any nasty stuff away as much as I can. So we've now got this to this point. So that's obviously the 3 pieces. That's my chucking point. That's the centre, but when they're separated, it's off centre to the entire piece. I'm going to use some alcohol to soak this glue off, this hot melt glue, and then separate these 2 pieces. That's it for this video. I'm going to do this in a few parts so I can not have to edit as much out, and if anybody wants to have a go at this, they can. So that's it so far. I'm going to separate it off camera, and on next video we'll get to turning the back and the sides. I don't know if I'm just going to leave this back plain. Let me know in comments, but I think I'll definitely be turning the sides. Let me know where you go from here. Would you just leave it as front cut, cut all the sides to make it more in an illusion so people can't figure out how it's been done? So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.